Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile. We are playing in the Bestiary Flashback League as a hardcore solo self-found Necromancer. And today it is time for the cruel Labyrinth. Level 55 area. I'm 58. Probably gonna hit 59 in the lab itself. And it is time to become a second tier Necromancer. We do get the flashback mods in here, so we get extra habbages, we get strong boxes and we get abysses in the first area. Happy fun times. So the abysses can no longer spawn abyssal depths in the lab as far as some of the patch notes are concerned. So we should always just get ourselves a nice treasure trove as a reward. So let's have a look. And we are greeted by a Harby. That's less fun. Yeah. So once again, just way too many effects happening at once here. The game's definitely making the pixels a little less pretty in order to accommodate all of that. Also, I'd like my orb of chance here, please. Yes, thank you. What did we score, by the way? Brawn, increased dex, int, and strength. Okay. That could be helpful. Okay, totally getting distracted by the abyss here. Don't think I'm gonna complete it now. See, it locked. Okay, all kinds of trappy doors over there point to me that this is not the way I need to go. So instead, let's go here and capture that beastie. Ooh, porcupine. Let's throw the trap since you're gonna die really quickly. Oh yeah, note to self, don't stand to porcupines. When they die, they explode and they hurt.
Look upon this capture with pride, Exile.
That whole thing about armor, yeah, it helps to a certain degree, but you definitely need more of it. If your granite flask is up, then it's decent, but without it, it only helps against small scratches, not porcupines. This is not the way I was looking for either. So let's continue. I'd like to avoid the side rooms where possible. Just make this no relatively short and clean walkthrough of the area. I was always not going in here blind without consulting the PoE lab website for this. Truth is, I always think of PoE lab after I start recording rather than before it. Also, yeah, I suspect they'll keep up with it in the Flashback League, but I'm not even sure of that.
Oh, the weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
Might as well just tuck the shiny jewel away here and do the same for the currency. First, trial.
An emperor is only as efficient as those he commands.
Ooh, lieutenant. So if we put the corpses around here, put my totem there.
Show me your resolve.
Okay, let's keep some physical mitigation here. So one lieutenant is down. And it's gonna be a little bit of a while before it is actually up in the air. That's always the downside of this. Okay, now I'm standing channeling here, so just get my physical flasks up and then they're out. And somewhere along the way, my minions terrorized Zaro enough that he gave up and ran away screaming. Which was a little counterproductive, but hey, it's a mini build. That's gonna happen. Oh, also, new area, which means new mods. Hobbies, breaches, and nemesis. Okay, no beyond. That's basically the important bit. Well, wait. Death traps coming from the wall. That is devious. Devious, I'd say. Wow. Wow. Ow. There's a lot of places with a lot of scratches on the floor that indicate no potential places where those Deathrumbas can come through. Okay, there's no scratches here. I think I'm safe, relatively speaking. Let's just murderize all the enemies here. And then slowly move forward. Okay, so that's not it, but this is outside. Outside is good. Sunshine, no Deathrumbas. So some enemies, some beasties. Did I mention no Deathrumbas? Yeah, it's very nice that there's no Deathrumbas here. You beastie. Oh, porcupines. Okay, let's flask up here and throw a trap. Marvelous.
Exile. I now will take the captured beast to the menagerie.
Poem indicates I am on the right way. I always left somewhere between the entrance and the exit, usually towards the exit. So if you see the poem, then it means you're usually on the right way rather than getting lost in some kind of distraction in the area. Another beastie up ahead and what looks like some sort of exits. Okay, why are there so many of the porcupines here? Also minions. Yeah. Okay, so that one recovered and raged just before it would have died. But we did get an SNF's mark for the kill. Increased attack speed, cast speed, some energy shield, some mana regen, movement speed. It's pretty decent early on. Pretty decent early on. I mean, it's only level 8 and it gives you 53 energy shield, which at that point... Well, usually by that point you got like 10, maybe 20 energy shield, so adding 50 on top, pretty neat. Especially if it's not your first character but your second, and you can also increase the quality to 20%, getting you another 10 energy shield. Then you got 60 plus energy shield from a single item. That is pretty nice early on. So that, a couple of life sprigs, and any caster could have a good time. Oh, wow. Taunting me with that blue flame dash. It looks so pretty. I want it. But I can't have it. Also, double Harvey time. Or just single Harvey time. Yeah, one Harvey, 2 tricks. Because it also has the flame blasts. And a level, as I said, 59. It is within my grasp. So, journey towards purity of flesh has started. So, well, will help me push my life beyond 2000. As well as getting my chaos resistance to be positive. Which, well, for hybrid energy shields, life build is kind of helpful. Yep, let's do this. What flavor of breaches is gonna be? Ash. Lightning zappy monsters. Okay. Downside of lab becomes kind of apparent here because monsters are split. And if a hand would appear there, for example, or a beastie, it would be very difficult to approach it. Okay, so that was the breach. Nothing really of value dropped anyway, so that's okay. Found myself an exit, so let's glance. Is this the one I was looking for? And it is indeed, because it is straight ahead. Sanatorium Halls. What are your mods? Rogue Exiles, Spirits and Invasion Bosses. That's actually a combo that is compatible, because you'll get a large number of unique mobs that way. tar zombies make me really glad for... Oh. Make me really glad for having a flame dash. Oh, this opens up that one, yeah. Ow. Okay. Yeah, that kind of worked. I'm surprised. I usually don't manage to pull that off. And we went ahead. Wonderful. There's a ghost here. That's okay. Ooh, wow. Something actually possessed it, and it looks like a really, really angry rogue exile. That is taking quite a chunk. That's Sandro, isn't it? Yeah, that's Sandro. With, possessed with a warlord's grip. Took out 7 out of my 8 zombies. As well as all of my specters. So let's remedy that. Contenders I don't really care about. It's the... oh, come on. Bone Husk 1. Yes, there's another Bone Husk in here. And that's the one I want as well. And, ooh, Nyx's Lantern and some kind of boots I don't recognize. Nyx's is pretty nice for fire-based spells. This one is Deerstalker. Supported by a level 11 trap. And increased movement speed for 9 seconds on throwing a trap. Increased trap throwing speed would probably be very helpful in 3.3, which has a lot of trap quality of life improvements in the game. So we got a golem, we got 8 zombos, and we have 2 specters. Yeah, life is good again. So, well, as I said, though, a ghost plus exiles and the other miserable things, the invaders, oh, they could end up wrecking your life, or at least ruining your day if you encounter them and you are not prepared. Oh, let's quickly double back here, because there is a beastie in there. What series? Pride. Okay, and Pewter Fang. Marvelous. Okay, that's one.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
Rogue Exile, of course, everything goes together. I was here for the beastie, but I guess I stay for the unique drops. It really does get quite confusing with all the cloud effects, all the minions, all the enemies. Rather dangerous as well. No, don't underestimate the whole part of this being pretty darn dangerous. But we did get myself a Doom Fletch. 100% of weapon physical damage you gain as extra damage of an element. So that's pretty random. Nice energy regen. Some, and I think there's a fated version of this as well. Well, we did make it through to the exit. 2 out of 3 Muppets are here. Casts damage reflection, though I'm not a damage build myself, so there's that. So won't affect me if I don't deal damage. It's gonna affect my minions, but that's not my problem. Minions are disposable, whereas I am less disposable.
Slowness lends strength to one's enemies.
What's that? Statues.
Withstand the siege.
Okay. And then just focus on you. Just got my physical mitigation flasks up.
You are inexhaustible. Wisdom is the offspring of suffering and time.
Once the flask charges run out, that's the good time to start moving until you get your charges again. Oh, a new area. Let's have a quick look at the mods. Exiles, Breaches, and Perandus. Kadibro, where are you? Okay, Perandus ahead, Rogue Exile to the left. This is a little bit of a flustercluck, so to say. Okay, take out the one thing before no waves of inexhaustible enemies. Okay, they're exhausted. Ow. Stop skewering me, you silly excuse for a tree trunk. It's like a metal cactus. Ooh, spider to the left. Incendiary might, that's good. That means it's not gonna explode in poison. Though this is not great for minions either, that big ball of electricity. Okay, oh, dead end. That's not very helpful to teleport into. I figured, oh, usually you want to go to the top, but in this case the top is this way. And there we go. And there's a portal. Domain crossing. That is the way I need to take. That is very, very helpful. So the exit is directly connected and there's going to be a decoy here as well. Taking me off to the side rather than straight ahead. Just take out some of the distractions here. Hey, erase Spectre Gems, no quality on it, so it's not going to be all that helpful anymore. Oh, hello, what do we have? Harbingers, Invasion, and Perandus. Also multiple uniques. So take out the uniques to take out the wave. Marius the Indebted Smuggler. And that was it. I think they usually come in threes rather than in pairs. But it could be that my minions took out one of their bodies while I was focusing on the other ones. That is very possible. Or possibly we just had two different ones. And look at that, there's a third. Okay, where are you? They are just... I think they could spawn randomly. Or still exist after the chest is closed. But the fact that they didn't get replaced and that I didn't see anything else makes this odd. Oh, wow. No. So that guy that makes the Sky Rain Fire, he is one of the invader bosses. Is Curator Miem. Yeah, he used to be a Val side area boss as well, and he is freaking lethal. Luckily, my minions can do pretty good damage. And even if the permanent minions are not really gonna run into him, the Raging Spirits are pretty good at just going around edges and really ruining his day. Okay. Took some poison damage there. Okay. Did I hear a ghost shout? Oh, guess I did not. Hello there, Devourer. Yeah, you're just a rare Not anything special. Oh, secret. Might not be relevant at all, but it's a secret. I walk into it and I guess gotta have a look at least at what it is. Or could be. Ooh. Columns. Dark Shrine. Hey. They no longer have downsides and they have potential upsides, so let's have a look.
The pursuit of power can be a growth.
Acceleration Shrine. So this build is not the fastest in the world, so Acceleration Shrine is actually helpful for this. It's not really all that bad, though as you can see I'm definitely outrunning my minions by quite a bit. Domain path, that is the silver key thing, so that's not what I want. Well, having convocation on cosmic damage taken means no. Whenever I encounter something serious, such as that one, the minions should back me up rather quickly. Okay, let's get everybody out of the incendiary might. Yeah, like that. And look at that, there's the other door, and that's the final trial. Fun thing about the Dark Shrine thing mods is they stick around.
An emperor must keep those promises.
Oh, this is actually a crafting base, so let's put it to the side so I recognize it later. So these statue things, they did not get picked up. The Lieutenant of Rage and of Lieutenant of the Mace, those two do carry across, and now they can actually be murderized. So let's do this one more time. This is where he's gonna be angriest and therefore most dangerous. My flasks are half filled.
Prove yourself, Ascendant.
Just gonna try and not get hit, at least in the beginning, so my minions have a little bit of time to do something. And now let's just flask up. Okay, Lieutenant is gone. He is angry, and then let's flask up again. I'll just get my physical mitigation in order. And there we are. In my minions I trust. Since, well, it's really them that won the victory, not really me. All I did was just run around and cheerlead quite a bit.
Orb of Alchemy.
Gnarled Branch, Fank Oil. Yay, I got a Fank Oil. Also supported my level 8 trap. Okay, so that's not really all that helpful for this build. But in the next patch, finding it would have been maybe more helpful. But managed to survive it, that's the important bit. So, lab trials, bosses, if you survive it, then all is good. I managed to upgrade my boots, might as well put something on there. Increased attack and cast speed if you have killed recently. I think that extends to my minions as well. Also, I upgraded my boots, so I need to recast. Well, technically it takes the boots out, applies it and puts them back in. Technically, so you gotta recast those puppies. Also, all the minions that were in it, you have to redo as well. So in my case, that's an aura and that's a golem. And then we upgrade, we get 2 points and we get to spend them. So unfold this one. So going for Invoker is a very, very logical next step. More minion life and damage, and then more minion life and more minion damage. So that's 30% increased max life and 35% increased max damage. Minions regenerate 2% life on top of all the other regen they already have. And 50% increased convocation, cooldown, recovery speed. Should help quite a bit. Don't think it actually shows up anywhere, does it? No, but it cools down faster now. So there is that. And with that, we are now a slightly more powerful hero, also slightly more leveled up. So I think that means I've done all I can to try and stop, to try and power up before the fight with the bear goddess. Cool. So that's gonna be up for next time. So for now, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next episode. Bye bye.